Time to meet the starting five for your Orlando.
Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Gordon out there with Allen. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Little. And it's Durant in at the power forward. Now here's Gordon. Excellent D there from Anthony. Here's Baker. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Little gets the bucket.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now, here's Suggs. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the evening. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Out to Anthony. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Allen outside. Back to KD. Gordon dishes to Nurkic. Shot clock at 5. Nurkic a screen on Anthony. That's a 2 from Gordon. It's hauled in by the Magic. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back at these teams have a lot of history.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
So the Magic, their last game, a win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Outside, KD. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there. A near 7-footer, KD shooting almost 90% from the line for his career. That's a rare combination.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Gordon finds Durant. Back to Gordon. Nurkic against MP. Little passes to Gordon. Nurkic setting the pick for Gordon. From deep. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
Gordon against Anthony. Durant with the steal. The dish to Gordon. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Nurkic a screen on Anthony. Gordon inside. Anthony on him. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Bain with the screen on Nurkic. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Mitchell, he's jumped in for some. And as always, the big part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. You look at Orlando, And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
And I think for the Magic, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And so here's Phoenix. Magic knocking down the tray. Gordon dishes to Allen. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. MP with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Anthony. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
The defense a step slow, you can see the result.
Gordon, the pass to Nurkic. They need this, and it's Durant, that time on the assist by Nurkic. Durant's got 5.
Oh, come on, KD. Go easy on him. Goodness.
Here's Baker. It's rebounded by Durant.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Baker after the made shot from KD. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the slam dunk by McGee.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
So it's Phoenix now. Following the basket by JaVale McGee. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
So for the Suns, Bull. He's checked in for Durant. Damian Lee comes in for Allen. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Gordon. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the Grizzlies. O'Neal finds Bull. And finished off by Nurkic.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. For the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Baker. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Bane. And so for the Magic, MP comes in for Carter. And it's Bane in for Matisse Thybulle. Suns trail by 9. O'Neal outside. The wide open shot by Little. Another one falls for Phoenix.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point. But these teams, they are built to score. So
Mitchell kicks to Bane. Kicks it out to MP. Shoots from the high post. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
O'Neal wide open. Good on the triple.
Great dish from Nurkic there. He really has a sixth sense for those reads.
The drive by MP. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Baker passes to McGee. Mitchell dishes to MP. Back to Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Baker's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to O'Neal. Nurkic, a screen on Mitchell. And he banks in the layup. Nurkic has got 11 points.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in his zone.
Baker passes to McGee. It doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. O'Neal is double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Lee against Fultz. Nurkic And he finishes nicely on the way. Now just a 3-point Magic lead.
And more points for Nurkic. He can do this from time to time when he gets in a rhythm.
But, oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Magic lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
The guard pair for them, Anthony and Son. Baker out there with Desmond Bane. And it's McGee in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Back to Baker. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, DA. Thanks.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Goes up the baseline. Baker with the bucket. Baker's got 22 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Durant inside. Guarded by Bane.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Bane with the screen on Nurkic. Baker kicks to Anthony. Back to Baker. Feeds to McGee. Over Bull.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And he recovers it. MP with the bounce pass. Durant with the steal. KD draws the double. Here's Nurkic. This one for 3. KD can't get it to go. Orlando leading. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Oh my goodness! What a play!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that. And the Magic making a change here. Baker's checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Little's checked in. Now here's Gordon. He's tightly guarded. Got a piece of it. From 6 feet, he makes that one drop only a second and 5 tries.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Bane with the screen on Durant. A 3 from MP. Nailed from three-point land. Baker's got the game tied up here for Orlando. Suggs with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. A 3 from MP. Good on the three-point shot. Baker's got a pair of triples in the second out for Orlando.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
KD drives in. Carter pulls it in.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Out to the right wing. Suggs kicks to Baker. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Davion Mitchell's checked in for the Magic. Nurkic checked in for Phoenix. On defense, the Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game, and it's getting closer. The All-Star voting with just 7 days left. Here's how it's shaping up.
And guys, I think it's fair to say things are finally coming into focus. We're getting a really good idea of who's going to make it.
You look at MP, he's out in front in the East, a superstar talent, certainly worthy of accolades.
And getting the kind of attention you'd expect for a player having the kind of season he's having.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. And the Suns call time here.
Let's get up and get loud, fans. It's 3, 2, 1.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Magic. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Bane.
For your 3, 2, 1.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at the Suns. Right now, they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference.
And I think with Phoenix, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
And so many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light. And this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Nurkic. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And you got to do more than that to stop Nurkic, using that muscle to just brush past the defender.
Baker with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
On the wing, MV. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, and he made 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, and he just continued to pour them on here in the second.
Now here's Gordon. Defense right on him. Pass to Nurkic. Dishes to Bull. Shot clock at 6. Tries the spin move. Gordon the pass to Nurkic. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. MP dishes to Suggs. MP outside. Over to the wing. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 13. Allen kicks to Little. To the middle. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
A 3 from MP. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Allen passes to Little. Screen by Nurkic. Little with the ball. Now defended by MP.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
For the Magic, Baines checked in for Matisse Thybulle, and Anthony subbed in for Mitchell. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Suns. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The Magic shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for MP.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Suns trail by 15 to the inside. Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
A three from MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. Baker's got 48.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And so it's the Orlando Magic in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. KD, moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I missed some wide open threes and some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on the defensive end.
Hey, man, I'm sure those shots will start to fall in the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
All-Star Weekend is right around the corner. This has to be close to what the final results will look like.
Yeah, it could still be a surprise somewhere in there, big fella. But at least the top guys seem locked in.
Well, it'll only be a surprise if I'm not announced as a starter. Oh, wait, I'm retired.
And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Orlando Magic.
Well, they're winning with better offense. They're moving the ball well, getting high percentage shots. This is what efficiency looks like, guys.
Near flawless execution, no doubt about it. But we still have another half to go. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
One more time, fans.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. You've got Gordon, Little out there with Durant, then there's Allen. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The pass to Nurkic. McGee on the wing. Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the three.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Baker in the corner. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Nurkic. It's over McGee. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Allen. And that's 21 points for Nurkic. He lobs it up. Blows the alley-oop jam. Suns trail by 12. Little finds KD. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
Both good from the line that time. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Baker. Drops one in from the wing. Baker's got 53.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Back to Baker. Passes to Bane. Yep, that one goes in there. Bane's got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Phoenix calls timeout. And a chance here to check out some stats for Kevin Durant.
Make some noise, Magic fans.
Here's Gordon into the lane. Banked in off the glass. He's got 9.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks. The 3. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. KD's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Baker kicks to Suggs. No good on the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
McGee is screen on Nurkic. MP dishes to McGee. It's stolen by Little. Gordon with it. Now Anthony defending. MP against Nurkic. Driving the lane, and that one good. Now just a 5-point Magic lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Bane with the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And they double up Gordon. Suns trail by 8. RJ, if you redrafted the 2020 draft, Desmond Bane would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah, he was a steal at number 30, and he would probably go top 5 in a redraft. He is an elite shooter who continues to grow as a playmaker and defender.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Durant. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 6. Nurkic a screen on MP. Shoots from the baseline. That one rolling around and rims out.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Suns trail by 6. Down low, here's Durant. McGee with the block, and he gets it back. Nobody near Nurkic. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got his 6th assist on the night. McGee is screen on Nurkic. Inside, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. For 3, Durant. Again, the miss by KD.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's a 7-point Orlando lead.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Allen. It's deflected. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Tries from 7. And it's Orlando with another. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Magic.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
Yeah, that's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Magic leading by 6. MP right side. And MP throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. So for the Suns, Body's checked in, and Lee's subbed in for Gordon. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 4th assist in this one. Bane with the screen on Nurkic. Baker kicks to Bane. Phoenix grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Roddy the pass to O'Neal. Over in the corner, Lee. Nurkic setting the pick for Lee. And there's the feed to Nurkic. And he drops it in from the low post. Now just a 3-point Magic lead.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2, JaVale.
And he sinks the 2nd. Suns trail by 4. O'Neal inside. MP's there. And this break gives us a moment to look at the leading playmakers among rookies for the past 10 games. You look at MP, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Really starting to connect with his teammates. I mean, a really heads-up player for a rookie. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
MP dishes to McGee. Oh, that's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Magic ball.
Mitchell against O'Neal. McGee sets the pick for MP. To the inside.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Comes up empty down low.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The 3 from KD. Suns keep it alive. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And the size Ball has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Orlando. At one point, they led by 16. And good! He hits it again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A-game on that side of the ball. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Baker, good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 63 points for MP.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, and the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Magic up 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Play for each other, creators and receivers. Okay, share the ball. Here we go.
And everyone on the same page offensively. Frank Vogel saying to each man, do it for your teammates.
And, I love the fact that he's promoting the spirit, the camaraderie between his guys. When they're working together, they are a lot harder to stop.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Suggs out there with Mitchell. Then it's MP. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Bain in at the 3 slot. This is out there for Orlando. Baker kicks to Carter. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Baker. Carter sets the pick for MP. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Kevin. Durant.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Porter's checked in for Baker. For the Magic, Baker, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. McGee comes in for Porter. And Anthony subbed in for Bain. And the Suns here with a different look. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks. Little comes in for Bol. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Lee. And Grayson Allen subbed in for O'Neal.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get...
And again for 3!
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Little passes to KD. Misses and the dry spell continues.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling and
connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Pull up Jay, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by MP. And the Magic lead by 21.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
It seems like they haven't missed. He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
McGee a screen. Down low. They grab their own miss. Nurkic against MP. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Anthony. Stolen by Allen. The pass to Little. Kicks it out to Gordon. KD.
That's great. Kevin Durant. Second personal foul.
And the Magic making a change here. Baines checked in. Magic leading by 19. MP outside. McGee sets the pick for MP. Looking to end his cold spell. And Durant sends it back. On the wing, Gordon, covered by Anthony. Durant attacking, and then Durant with the jam.
This is how terrifying Durant can be on the drive, using those long strides and then taking flight.
And I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. 5 on the clock. Fades away. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Magic leading by 17. Now, Suggs. And yep, another basket.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And a wide open look for MP. Again, the Magic score.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
KD looking around. Little sets a screen for Durant. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Baker, no good. Suns trail by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Orlando.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Takes the 3, and good! There's another.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. Good, he hits again.
He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now, New Balance presents your Player of the Game.